Evening. For those who don't know me, my name's Jo. I sold my house a couple of years ago now, bought a 30-acre field, and I'm now trying to build a small-scale poultry farm here. It'd be really helpful if you can chuck me a follow if you're interested in this kind of thing. It'd be really nice to get the numbers up a bit, so thank you if you do. I've been asked a lot for an update on Ari's health. Thank you for everyone who's asked and everyone who sent their best wishes for him. It is really tough time at the moment. So poor old Harry, on top of everything else, yesterday he became very unwell. We don't know if it's a reaction to the sedation and the general anaesthetic, but he's never had this kind of reaction before. And he's had many sedations and general anaesthetics, poor lad. But they think it's more likely he's got hemorrhagic gastritis. He did start having explosive diarrhea. I've lost track of days. I think it was yesterday. It might have been the day before. Bless his little heart. And it became very bloody diarrhea. Not too long after that. I think that was yesterday. And he started vomiting a lot. Bless his little heart. So, yeah, we were at the vets yesterday afternoon. Then we were at the emergency vets last night. Ideally, they would have liked to keep him in and have him on a drip and just keep him hydrated. But he was still drinking. More than happy for him to stay in. I would have been, I would have been comfortable with him staying in. But he's quite a tricky dog for them to deal with, as I've mentioned before. They weren't confident of their chances of getting a cannula in him without him being sedated. They then weren't confident they'd be able to just keep fluids running through his cannula. They weren't convinced he wasn't going to just rip it out. So yeah, all in all, he is a difficult dog for the vets. So in the end, they decided it would probably be better to take him home. They did try to refer him on to a specialist vet hospital because they're more able to deal with dogs like Harry. But unfortunately, and they know him very well as well, but unfortunately they were full last night. So yeah, the decision was made for me to bring him home. I've got some medications for him. I've got metronidazole, I've got metoclopramide, I've got paracetamol because he is clearly quite uncomfortable. What else have I got? He has omeprazole as and when he needs it anyway, so he's on that as well. So yeah, he's on the metronidazole, metoclopramide, paracetamol and omeprazole at the moment. And he's also got some procholine paste. So yeah, hoping that'll do the job. He has been a lot better today than he was yesterday. His back end's been a lot more calm and he hasn't been sick since he started having the metoclopramide. It was just a bit of a battle getting it down his neck and then getting it to stay in his tummy long enough that he could do the job because he was being sick. The vets have been brilliant. They phoned me back today to see how he was and to offer to refer him again if needed. I am still concerned about him, but I'm less concerned than I was yesterday. I think he's staying hydrated. The vet showed me how to test his hydration and his gums are still nice and pink. So, and he is drinking well. So I think he's doing all right. He has had a few bites of food. He's not been particularly interested, but he has had a bit of food. So yeah, honestly, this dog is going to be the end of me. But he's lying on my feet at the moment. And yeah, I've closed the blinds in here because it was getting quite hot. These mobile homes do get quite hot because there's a lot of glass in them. But yeah, he's doing okay. Not the best, are you? But you're doing all right. Well, you are the best, but you're not feeling your best. But yeah, this poor lad, he's really been through it with his health. And I really hope we can get him sorted out and more comfortable. I think we probably will still go ahead with the referral for the veterinary hospital, the specialist hospital, just because we want to get to the bottom of what's going on, and because he is quite a tricky dog. So once again, thank you everyone who's asked. I really appreciate it. They do become so precious to us, don't they? And so it's always heartbreaking to see them poorly and in pain. And we've had far too much of that with Harry, bless his little heart. So yeah, he deserves a few months break now, I hope. Thank you anyway. Take care.